This week's edition of Grappler's Keep is brought to you once again by Diet Water. No funny or pithy advertisements today. Instead, the wrestling world had some sad news as Jabin Pugh, otherwise known as Jay Briscoe, longtime wrestler in promotions such as Ring of Honor, where he and his brother were longtime tag team championships, unfortunately died in an automobile accident earlier this week. So instead of a fancy advertisement, we're just going to have a quick moment of silence in his memory and ask you to keep his family and friends in your prayers as they go through what will be a very difficult transitional time. Oh, looks like my camera's not quite working here. Give me a quick moment here. What's going on? Fix this real quick. All right, there we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone wise on this island Earth. This is Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It's time once again for Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K22 universe, where a number of DMs, GMs, and RPG players from across the Twitch universe compete in a ring that we lovingly call the Dice Tray. Getting ready to our march towards Dice Mania, our big event like WrestleMania, and that starts with moving towards Melee Madness. Our version of the Royal Rumble is coming up next. Good evening, Ice Bunny. I hope you are doing well. We got a good series of matches set up for you here. We're looking forward to getting them started. We got some new rivalries coming up. We have count them, two new singles champions. In Mythmatic is now our Master of Melee, and the newly arrived Raquette Fox has stunned the world with her becoming the new Mistress of Mayhem. So we got some definitely things going on in the locker rooms and in the training facilities. Happy birthday, Ice Bunny. As you can see, we're going to be giving you a little birthday present. One of your team's matches is going to be starting us off here tonight, which you'll see here in just a little bit. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and get things started. As you can see here, we got our first match of the night is going to be Landry versus Maladel, part of Ice Bunny's stable here. I got to fix some things sound wise here to make sure everything works properly. Didn't get it switched over. Go ahead and do it now. So we got some good matches here. Before we do that, let's go to the news. Probably a lot of it will be stemming from our last pay-per-view event, which includes Mythmatic defeating Trooper SJP to win the Master of Melee Championship. Oh, Templar Warden suffered an injury during his match. He did double time. Looks like he's paying the price for it right now. Still cleared to compete. The threat of further injury should be a concern in his mind. And does not have here the other big stunning news, which was Rockette Fox, her joining us in the Keep for the first time, coming to us from TLC, Tremendous Ladies Championship Wrestling, and defeated Hanimation to win the belt. So let's show off what our matches here. We're going to have a big slew of We're going to have some good matches here coming up in the next few weeks as we get ready for our version of the Royal Rumble, Melee Madness. The winner of that match will get an automatic title shot at Dice Mania, our big season-ending event. That's 3 PLEs away from now. First, we'll have Melee Madness. After that, we will have the Chamber of Horrors, our version of the chamber matches they have on WWE, and mine just went blank on what they call it and all that, but we call it Chamber of Horrors, and then followed 4 weeks quickly later by the big event, the granddaddy of them all for us, Dice Mania. But our matches tonight will include Landry going against Maladel out of Ice Bunny's group. Tall Squall and Role Players Josh will have a rematch. If you remember from the Fiendish Stockade PLE. That one ended in a count out. I think Tall Squall was underinformed or something. He demanded a rematch. He said he was not aware that he could not win the belt by a count out, which I find a little bit surprising. But he has been granted a rematch. So it'll be him and Role Players Josh going at it again. And if Josh gets this one, we have been told already by the front office this will count as his second defense. So big one if he can win it here, halfway to that title shot. We have Corey going up against Pope World Build. And Half-Arsed Hermit has claimed she wants a shot at the new champion, feeling that she should have had the title shot and not Rocket. So we'll have a match here to see how this goes between the two. This will be a non-title match, but could give Half-Arsed Hermit an opportunity to get a shot at the title again. We have Bird versus Plane versus Producer Trav. Producer Trav has some angst about Bird versus Plane being the Duke of the Keep. We'll see what happens here. As does Nerdly with Lydia, our Duchess of the Keep. They won those coronation tournament matches months ago, and now they're having someone contesting for them. Hey, Volpez, good to have you here with us here tonight. And in defense of the Women's Hunters, Mark, this will be the first time around on this one for Madame Gandalf because she was involved in that tag team championship match at the Fiendish Stockade. She did not bear the Hunter's mark against anyone, so she will be taking it up against one of the newcomers, Cohen Splicer. Her husband, Pathetic Wolf, will be acting as her manager instead of the other way around as she goes for a title shot. And in the main event, things will turn around as PW and his tag team partner, Meji, the Stealth Archer, they are the tag team known as Permadeath. They will be taking on the Black Roses, Grimjack and Donathan Fry. So those will be our matches here tonight. So let us not hesitate and let us go ahead and get things started. I want to pull something up here just to make sure I've got the sound set so you hear all the sound from our matches and the intros and everything. So let's go ahead and get things going. Welcome everyone to Grappler's Keep. Okay, looks like the sound is going through. Good. Let me check something here on OBS. Yep, everything's fine. Let's go ahead and get things started. Maladel, unlike Colonomicon, has had kind of mixed results with Ice Bunny, but I think that's because he joined in later and they haven't had as much training time with Ice Bunny as Colonomicon has, but he's a part of their group and he will be testing his mettle against Landry, the massive masked brute himself. This should be an interesting matchup. It's going to be definitely... Landry is a big guy, but he's got some athletic and technical skills. Maladel is more technical all the way through, so we'll see if he can overcome the power of Landry. Getting assistance from Ice Bunny might make the difference in this one. We will see what happens as Miss Ice Bunny's newer disciple will be entering into the dice tray. Let's go ahead and get things rolling. And here he comes. Not a crowd favorite by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know if that's because they don't like him or if they're just scared of him. I wouldn't blame them for either. But he's making his way out to the ring. He says he's the game that you have to beat. All right, there we go. Made a quick adjustment to the mic there. As we get things rolling. The big guy ready to make some stuff happen here. I'm certain because of his size alone, he might be a little bit favored depending on what his number comes up in the Melee Madness now. It'll be a 20-man battle royal, but we have 23. No, we have more than 20 men, but not 30 in Grappler's Keep. So some of them will not be able to participate. So this might, among other things, show whether he even gets a shot or not. We are still determining who those 20 are. Some of those decisions may not be made till the end, depending on how well they do in matches leading up. So he's set. Looks like he's relaxed and ready to go as we wait for his opponent to enter. And here he comes, wearing the mixed gender tag team belts that he's earned.
From New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Mixed Dragon Tag Team Champion,
He and Clerk of Cord hold the mixed tag team championship belts, the Double Dragon belts. They did not have a defense at our Fiendish Stockade PLE, but they may be having a match sometime soon. More details on that yet to come. That's weird. I wonder why it didn't have Ice Bunny come in with him. He came out on his own. We'll see if she's there or not. She's supposed to be. Landry is set. Maladel is relaxed and ready to go. There's Ice Bunny. She's there in the corner. And there's the bell, and here we go. And it's Landry coming with a quick strike now. Maladel with the kick and some strikes. Nice roundhouse kick to the back of the head. Scoops him up. Showing some power on his end with a big power bomb. He's going up top quickly. Big elbow from the top rope. And now he's going for a pin. He's hoping for some shock and awe there, but it wasn't quite enough. Goes up, deadlifts him up into a sit-out power bomb. Maladel trying to show he can do the power game here. Another power bomb, flips him over. Big running knee. Looks like Ice Bunny's strategy may be working so far. Now Landry gets control, whips him hard into the corner. Gets the forearm strikes going. Big stomp there. Sole of the boot raking across the face. And now some old-fashioned ground and pound. Grabs him by the arm, holds it down. Big knee drop right on the elbow crease. Measures him out. Big knee drop. And wants to go for ground and pound, but now Maladel reverses it. Ice Bunny's got to like what she sees there. Pulls him up to his feet. Big forearm shot, wraps around, scoops him up. Slams him down, but Landry gets in the ropes. Big kick there. Standing over Landry and surprised he's not going for the pin. Another stomp on the leg. Pulls him up. Another series of shots there. Big forearm shot there. Swing and a miss. And now here comes Landry back. Wraps him up though. Puts him up. And big flurry of kicks here. All over the place. Now goes for the quick pin. And it's a big pin and a win here for Maladel and Miss Ice Bunny. Big victory for the duo. And an impressive victory for Maladel. And looks like Landry might be hurt. They're bringing the stretcher out. Looks like Landry might have been injured. Maybe that's why the match ended so quickly, as they roll him out onto the stretcher. I don't know if it was anything intentionally done by Maladel, but they're taking Landry out. Maladel getting the big win there. Now, where's Maladel going here? He's going back after Landry out on the stretcher. I can't imagine if this, and tips him off of it. And now comes after it. The orderlies unable to stop him. The ref unable to get in the way. Now they're able to push him off and away. I don't know if this was part of your game plan or not, Ice Bunny, but it's not very becoming for Maladel. Unless you're trying to make him a real nasty heel, which might be part of your strategy. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but that came out of nowhere. And now we have our defense of the Hunter's Mark. Role Players Josh is bearing the Hunter's Mark right now. For those of you not familiar, the Hunter's Mark is our fighting championship that is defended on every stream we have, unless there is a mitigating circumstance. We have one for the men, we have one for the women. When you bear the Hunter's Mark, if you defend it successfully 4 times in a row, you automatically get a title shot. This is going to be Role Players Josh's second defense of the Hunter's Mark. He'll be going up against Tall Squall, who he met up against at the Fiendish Stockade. The match ended in a countout. Tall Squall demanded a rematch based on the circumstances. He thought he could get the belt by just getting the countout win. He thought it was just a disqualification only, or so he says. But either way, the rematch has been granted, and we'll see if Role Players Josh can get the defense here, or will Tall Squall hold the belt once again? Here we go. Coming out first is going to be the challenger, leader of the faction known as the Vice, named after his homebrew long-running D&D campaign, which you can still find on his YouTube channel. Tall Squall making his way to the ring. He's been a fan favorite for quite a while. He's kind of been the Susan Lucci of Grappler's Keep. Always close, but never quite winning the big prize. He's hoping getting a hold of the Hunter's Mark will get him a title shot. We'll see what happens. But in order to do that, he must defeat. That is a real thing that Tall Squall promotes. Among other things, one of the things he likes to do is he will have people suggest exercises, and he'll roll a 1d20. That'll determine how many reps he does of that exercise and stuff like that. And he just promotes good overall health for people RPing, not just to be sitting around, but go ahead and be active and doing stuff. As Role Players Josh shows off the belt, pyrotechnics and all. You can search, that is a searchable hashtag on Twitter. As Josh makes his way into the ring, wearing the belt, he knows how tough his opponent is because they've met about a week ago. But he feels confident he can get the victory here. And Tall Squall has been told if he gets a DQ or if he allows a count to win by count out here, he will not get another shot. And he says, okay, I am now here informed, and I will abide by that. He's a man of his honor, if nothing else. He may have understood the rules going in and stuff like that, but that is the case. So here we go again. We'll see if Josh is able to pull off a victory here. He feels confident. There's the belt that they're going to be going after. As the announcer in the ring there introduces our competitors once again. First Tall Squall, and now introducing Josh. He slowly hands the belt over, knowing he's going to have his work cut out to try to get that belt back. But that's the way it is every time you are the bearer of the Hunter's Mark. He's set and ready to go. Jay is relaxed. Josh is ready to go, raring to go here. There's the bell, and here we go. And Tall Squall comes out shooting quickly. Nice little sling back there now, stomping the water out of the mud puddle. He goes up, second rope, waiting for Josh to get up. Goes up, missile drop kick from the second rope. Pulls him up, and some old-fashioned ground and pound. Another big stomp right on the face, it looked like here now. Scoops him up. Modified camel clutch here. Doesn't have him the legs wrapped around the knees. But Josh is able to flip his way out. Takes advantage here, wraps him up. Nice neck breaker. Pulls him up. Drop kick right between the shoulders. Big stomp on the hand, followed with a quick kick. Celebrates a little bit while Tall Squall is down. Grabs the arm, slams it up against the mat. Standing moonsault. Tall Squall still down. Big stomp right on the gut. Big kick again. Pulls Tall Squall up to his feet, wraps him up. Tall Squall gets him with a quick knee to the gut, wrap around from behind, springs him around, has him up, drops him right onto the rope. Now goes for the pin. One. Only a 1 count. And again, stomping the water out of the mud puddle, trying to knock the air out. Pulls Josh up. Josh blocks that chop and comes with a series of flurry of blows and kicks. Tall Squall tries to catch it, but gets a quick kick for his efforts. Another gut stomp. Pulls it up. The School of the Witcher not paying off now as Tall Squall comes with the big flurry of blows. Josh tries to block him, pulls him up. Small package driver straight down. Now for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. And now we have a new bearer of the Hunter's Mark. It is Tall Squall. Celebrating big. Josh walking his way around. Tall Squall offers a hand. And Josh brushes it off. I don't think he liked, 1, having to face Tall Squall again, and 2, having to lose it. Looked like it was a clean match all the way through. Nonetheless, we have a new bearer of the Hunter's Mark. And now we have more men's singles action here as we have the demon from Dallas himself, Corey, is going to be going up against Pope World Build. He's I guess I should say 1/3 of the tag team champions, the Game Changers, along with Double Crits and Trooper SJP. They are a threesome tag team along the ilk of the Fabulous Freebirds of old and more recently the New Day. See, this should be an interesting matchup here. Corey is almost exclusively a power wrestler here, whereas Pope can use power if he needs, but he is the master technician there in the ring. He's one of the wiliest veterans out here. We'll see what happens when these two get together inside the dice tray. And coming out first in a blaze of glory,
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dallas, Texas. Weighing in at 345 pounds. Demon Corey.
big guy making his way out to the ring. This season has been a series of ups and downs for Corey. Getting the bag of holding briefcase, losing the match at the cash-in short term as the Bear of the Hunter's Mark, only to lose it. And now he's got his hands full with the man of 1,000 holds himself, Pope World Build, on his way to the ring.
And his opponent, representing the Circle from Orlando, Florida. Weighing in at 205
Pope World Build, my former tag team partner, emphasis on the former since he turned coat and on me and joined up with Trooper and Double Crits to form the Game Changers. Helping to dissolve our group known as the Cauldron. We'll see how he is gone from one tag team champion partner to another. You gotta give him credit for that. And now let's see how he does in singles action here up against Corey. Both wrestlers look like they're set and ready to go. Here's the bell, and here we go. And it's Corey coming out swinging first. Scoops him up, big fireman's carry. Into a big face plant, straight down. Big stomp, another big stomp there. And there's that face stretch, that modified camel clutch or accolade, but Pope's able to get his vertical base back up, works his way around. He's able to flip Corey over and get him off. Wrap up, Corey picks him up again. Up on the shoulder and drops him right onto the rope. Big stomp on the hand, big kick there, pulls Pope up, wraps him up, brings him up into another pancake. Military press now, the big stomps. Pulls him up, and the shoulder pinch going on right now, trying to take the strength out of the arm and muscle there, but Pope's right back up. Quick page turn reversal. Pope tries to get himself recentered here, and here comes Corey right back. Quick kick by Pope. Big strike there, wrap around from behind, scoops him up. Nice leg sweep. Big stomp, another quick kick. Grabs the arm, slams it down onto the mat, pulls him up to his feet, but Corey's ready with a nice fireman's carry reversal. Now he's going up top rope. The big guy up top. Be scared, everyone. When the big men get up there, goes up. Went for a shoulder block, but Pope caught him, pulled him right into a power slam, straight down. That's why he's the man of 1,000 holds. He knows the counter to everything, goes for the pin. One. Only a one count. May have taken too long to get him away from the ropes. There's a quick kick. Corey comes back swinging, scoops him up. Sidewalk slam, straight down. Grabs him by the arm and the leg, pulling him away from the ropes. And now he goes for the pin. He got the 2 count, but not enough. Corey thought he had it right there. Pulls him up to his feet. And he's got the chokehold on. He's going to go for Texas Thunder, and he nails it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Pope got it up. I thought that was going to be 3 right there, everyone. Corey comes back up with the kicks and strikes. Now just blatantly choking right now. Trying to take it out of Pope. Goes up on the second rope to celebrate while Pope is still down on the mat. Pulls him up to his feet. They wrap up. Scoops him up. Fireman's carry once again. Looks like it's going to be snake eyes right into the turnbuckle. But Pope kicks his way out of whatever Corey had planned, comes in, walks into a big power slam, goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Totally caught Pope by surprise. Pope had something planned, but Corey was ready. Hit the power slam, and that was it. The big win for Corey here tonight. Ignite the flames of victory. The blazes of glory are burning for a big victory for Corey. Good to see that you've put the cigarettes and stuff away, Ice Bunny, but very much better for your health. Of course, then again, my specialty is cancer care, so I would talk against smoking anytime I get the chance. But anyway, now, the biggest sensation to come out of the Fiendish Stockade pay-per-view was the match between Hanimation and Rocket Fox, Rocket making her first appearance ever in Grappler's Keep. We were able to sign her in a contract after her time was over with the promotion she had been with TLC, Tremendous Ladies Championship Wrestling, where she had been a long time champion there. Comes into the to face our own champion at the time. Our Mistress of Mayhem champion at that time was Animation, but she was able to defeat Animation. She has the title. I'll put it this way: the shorter list was the number of women who in the keep who were not upset over the fact that she got a title shot over everyone else. So we have 21 ladies in Grappler's Keep. The other 20 will be in the Melee Madness match for the women, and they will be getting hard in that one to get the title shot to go after Rockette Fox. Meanwhile, she has the biggest target on her back you could ever imagine right now, and the first one person going after her, this will be a non-title match, but try to prove herself worthy of getting a title shot again, will be our former champion, Half Arse Turbot. And here we will go. And here comes the challenger. All the fireflies in the forest are up and lit. And here she comes.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the undead from the old country, the Witch.
Half Arse Tournament, the leader of the ladies' faction known as the Coven, is making her way out to the ring. Her intents are simple: to defeat Rockette and get a title shot, because she wants that title back around her waist where it used to be before Animation defeated her to get the belt. Takes a seat in her rocking chair. Blows out the lantern. And now looks like she's ready to enter the dice tray. Working her way in, taking her time. Usually she wants to try to enter in second. Wants to try to use the entrance to get in her opponent's mind. Well, I won't ask you, Ice Bunny, don't worry. But can you smell what the Rockette is cooking? Because here she comes. Holding her newly won championship belt proudly. Holding it for everyone to see.
From the South Side, the undisputed Women's Universal Champion, the Superstar, Rocketta Fox.
She is your new Mistress of Mayhem Women's Champion. It is Rockette Fox. Quite the sensation. Coming here to Grappler's Keep, she's definitely made her presence known. There's no other way to say it. Come in, your first match at a PLE event against the champion, and you defeat that champion. You're going to get your name known, and you're going to get a target on her back, and she does definitely have both, and she says she welcomes it. She says she welcome all comers. She said she'll take on anyone who wants. They'll have to earn the title shot, but in between she'll take on any and all. Those were her exact words, any and all. Looks like she's ready to go. Half Hour's Tournament is ready. Rockette is set as well. And here we go. And here comes Half Hour's Tournament. Lydia whips her Rockette into the corner. Sets her up, runs all the way across. Big run around with it to the big boot. Looks like she took a big arc. Pulls her out of the corner. Mini power bomb there. And goes right for the pin. Not going to be that easy. Goes for the boot and miss. Rockette was ready for it. Quick snapmare. Big elbow to the top of the head. Slams the arm down. Now just stands over, watches, waiting for Lady to get up. Whips Rockette over the ropes and down onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. This is where Half Hour's Tournament does her worst damage. Springboard into the double knees to the chest. Pulls her up. Whips her hard down towards the other corner retaining wall. Pulls her up to her feet as the ref does the 10 count. Scoops her up, modified fireman's carry. Big slam straight down. Pulls her up to her feet. Now comes back inside. Hoping to get a count out maybe, but nope. Here comes Rockette. They're ready for each other, hooked up. Grabs the arm, quick kick to the gut, right into a DDT. And Rockette's going up top. Big frog splash. And now she goes for the pin. Only a 2 count. She thought she had some shock and awe going there. Big stomp. Another big kick. Another stomp. Here comes Lydia back up on her feet. Picks her up. Nice snap suplex by Half Hour's Tournament. Springboard into a body splash. Celebrates a little bit. Swings and misses. Rockette, who gets a hold of her, spins around, puts her on the ropes. Wraps the arm around, stretching that arm and shoulder out. And a big chop across the chest. Grabs the arm, quick kick to the gut, into another snap DDT. What is this? It's the stablemate of Half Hour's Tournament. Rady Ann, also out of the coven, getting Rockette's attention. Giving Half Hour's Tournament a chance. Quick roll up here, crucifix, but only gets the 1 count. We'll see if she can take advantage of this momentum. Big face slam straight down. Quick kicks here. Rady Ann encouraging her on. Rockette grabs the legs. Nice dragon screw reversal. Big chop. Another big forearm slam straight down. Going upstairs again. Another frog splash from the top rope. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. But no. Half Hour's Tournament kicks out. Pulls her up to her feet as Rady Ann looks on. Scoops her up. Spine buster. Celebrates that move. Pulls her up. Wraps her up. And she hits the crash landing. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, almost had it. I thought she had it there. As did the rest of the crowd. Looks like I thought maybe she was setting up for something there. She stands over Half Hour's Tournament. Big stomp to the face. Wraps around. Camel stretch again. Rady Ann looking on with some concern here. As her leader is not in a good position here. Could be going. Nope, does not go for a full submission. Big stomp. Pulls the arm out. Stomps right on the elbow. Ground and pound. Nope. Half Hour's Tournament reverses it around. Goes up second rope to celebrate. But Rockette's back up on her feet. Scoops her up. Drops her right onto the turnbuckle. Wraps around. Inverted DDT. Goes for the pin. She's got the feet up for a dirty pin, but nope, the ref saw it. She tried to get away with one there. Half Hour's Tournament comes with the flurry of blows. Nice reverse veal throw there. Wraps her up. Takes her over to the other turnbuckle, slams her in. Rockette elbows her way free. Quick snapmare, elbow right to the top of the head. Pulls Half Hour's Tournament up to her feet, wraps her up. The crash landing once again. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and this time it is over. Her second win in Grappler's Keep, her first win as champion. As you can see, Rockette is mad and upset over that. She did not like that Brady N did not like it, but you can hear the fans celebrating here. They've really taken to Rocket. He works their way around the ring. Looks like we have possibly a people's champion here in Rocket Fox. And now, up until now, Bird versus Plane has had a fairly good reign here as the Duke of the Keep. Won that coronation tournament and has done well ever since. Until this weekend, producer Trav has decided that he feels Bird versus Plane is not worthy of that crown. And Bird says, I can prove my worthiness anytime. When do you want to do it? Said, let's meet. Show me that you're worthy even to take me on and challenge me for it. I believe those were the words said. So they're going to meet here tonight. Let's see how producer Trav does. If he can prove his case that maybe a new hand needs to take the crown and take the throne. Let's see what happens as he presses his case here tonight. Wearing his crowd proudly, it's Bird versus Plane, the other half of the tag team, the Dudes, along with Tall Squall, who you saw earlier tonight win the Men's Hunter's Mark. And here's producer Trav. He's not even waiting for his intro. He's going to attack Bird from behind. Big clothesline from behind. Pulls him up. Big chop across the chest. Series of blows there. Throws him down the way. Crashes on the way down the ramp, and Trav's all over him. Inverted atomic drop. More strikes there. Picks him up. Electric chair drop right onto that hard concrete floor. Pulls him up. Throws him down towards the ring. Bird's not even had a chance to do anything, let alone defend himself. Another big shot there. Wraps around. Pulls him up. Another electric chair drop. This time onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. As Trav celebrates, this match hasn't even started. As Bird gets up to his feet, the crown is now off his head. Spins him around. Hits that patented reverse DDT. Pulls him up. Throws Trav into the ring. Works his way around. Comes through the ropes. It looks like we're going to start. Here comes Trav all over the top of him again. Whips him hard into the corner. Hip toss across the ring. Now is just trying to rip his face off, it looks like. Breaks the hold. Trav with the stomps. Now Bird back onto his feet. Walks right into another hip toss. Trav pulls him up. Now here comes Bird coming back. Springboard one for a Pele kick, but missed. Desperation move maybe. Trav pulls him up. Whips Bird hard into the corner. Big clubbing forearm shot. And now, just a series of stomps to the chest. More of the stomping the water out of the mud puddle once again. Measures him, big elbow drop. Holds the arm down. Big stomp onto the hand again and again. Looks like he wants to do no more. Looks like he's trying to break his hand or something. Pulls him up, wraps him up. Has him up on his shoulder, drops him hard onto the rope. Bird, probably because the attack outside the ring has not been able to get any offense going here. Big elbow drop from the top rope. That may finish off Bird here. No, Bird somehow has enough to kick out. Trav pulls him up to his feet as the choke slam went for the final producer's cut. Bird gets himself free. Nice Hurricanrana. Goes for a quick pin. Only gets one count. It looks like Bird may have a second win going here. As he goes upstairs, Trav ready for him here and throws him off the top rope and down. Big stomp there by Trav. Another stomp to the head. Now goes for the pin. And Bird somehow has enough to kick out again. Trav holding up his hand and fist and feeling he's got the victory coming here. Measures it out. Big elbow drop. He's waiting for Bird to get up. This doesn't look good. Wraps him up. He's going to go for the final cut. Has him up. And down he goes. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Dirty deeds, but it gets the job done. The victory goes to producer Trav. When he says he likes to be the bad guy, I think he just proved it right there, everyone. Just how bad a bad guy he can be. And now, as if there wasn't enough rumblings among the royal and not so royal, Nerdily wants to take claim at Lydia, saying, Lydia, you may be the Duchess, but you haven't been doing much lately. If you're not going to do anything with while wearing the crown, I will take it from you, and I will show you what it's like to be an active ruler. Lydia says, well, you're going to have to take it away from me first. And so Nerdly is challenging up against, she's wanting to earn the right to go against Lydia to get the crown. We'll see what happens here. So both our Dutch and Duchess may be in jeopardy here in the coming weeks. There's the music. The crowd knows who's coming. As the headbangers are ready, here she comes. Nerdly, and look out, Lydia is not afraid to make a sneak attack here. Went for a drop kick and missed. Lydia heard it, and now she gets hit with the drop kick. Lydia taking some preemptive action here, going after Nerdly. Throws her down towards the ring. And Nerdly comes back with a big roundhouse kick of her own, pulls Lydia up. Inverted atomic drop, holds on to her. Double leg drop right to the gut and other places. Pulls her up to her feet. It's their own strikes. Quick kick. Face plant straight down. Pulls her up. Another big kick and series of strikes. Wraps her up. Another slam straight down. Pulls Lydia up to her feet. Wraps her up. Quick snap suplex onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Pulls her up to her feet. Quick strike there. And looks like it was a sling blade straight down. I thought she was going for a sleeper there at first. Wraps her up. Throws her hard into the ring. As Nerdly enters. Now the bell is rung. Nerdly goes upstairs. Waiting for Lydia to get to her feet. Comes in. Big body splash off the top rope. Pulls her up. Springboard body splash. And now goes for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count after all that. Nerdly's going upstairs. 5-star frog splash hooks the leg. But Lydia kicks out. Nerdly looks shocked. She thought she had it there. Another body splash. As Nerdly stands over the Duchess. Tries to get the crowd going. Goes upstairs once again. Another frog splash from the top rope. Pulls Lydia up to her feet. Quick kick. Spins her around. Hits the cutter. 1, 2, and no. Lydia kicks out. Nerdly's got to wonder what she's got to do to put Lydia away. She's going upstairs once again. Hits Swanton bomb. There goes 1, 2, 3, and hits it. Lydia may have tried to go for the preemptive strike, but Nerdily fends it off and gets a rather impressive victory over the Duchess. Maybe showing that she can stake a claim to try to take that crown away from her. Impressive win by Nerdily here. And now we had the men's hunter's mark earlier. This will be the women's hunter's mark. We have Madame Gandalf, who this will be her first defense on this time around. She won it the week before the Fiendish Stockade Premium Live event, but she was already booked for a title match for the tag team championship along with her partner Lydia, who we just saw up again, but in their loss against Enthralled. Now this will be her first defense of the Hunter's Mark, and it will be against none other than Cohen Splicer, the not only excellent wrestler, but also the manager of the tag team known as Permadeath. Her husband, Pathetic Wolf, will be there in her corner acting as manager. We'll see if that gives her any advantage in this match at Cohen's first title shot here inside the keep. Should be interesting to see how well she does. Says her primary focus is as manager, but when the opportunities come like this, can't let them go to waste. So we'll see how she does here. So coming out first is the challenger.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Internet Fighting Championship. Introducing the challenger, accompanied by Paul Topic Wolf, representing the NWO Wolfpack from England, Karen Spencer.
Cohen Splicer there in the ring with PW. She will be here in solo action going for the Women's Hunter's Mark. As they stand ready and waiting, Cohen's in the ring staying loose. But she's got to face the bearer of the mark. And here she comes, half of the tag team Elven Magic. She's got the Sooty suit on. Our girl from down under.
From New Zealand, she's the Women's Internet Fighting Champion, Alex.
Madame Gandalf making her way to the ring. Hoping to get a good title run here. Her last time having it, she lost in her third defense. She's hoping to take that to 4 and a title shot. Everyone wants a shot at Rockette, one way or the other, and this is one of the ways they can get it. 4 victories, get you a title shot. And there's the belt that they will be wrestling for here tonight, the Women's Hunter's Mark. As the ring announcer introduces the competitors once again to everyone. Madame Gandalf holds up the belt proudly. And looks like we are ready to go here. The ref goes over to get the belt. She hands it over, shows it to Cohen. Holds it up for all to see. Cohen looks pretty confident there. Madame Gandalf, loose and relaxed, ready to go. There's the bell, and here we go. And Cohen tried to go strike first, but Madame Gandalf gets the shots in first. Brings her over to the corner. Cohen is able to elbow her way free. You see Pathetic Wolf cheering her on here. Into the ring, springboard goes for the splash, but misses. Madame Gandalf moved out of the way. A knee to the head, another knee shot. Going for a third. Pulls her up, a big forearm shot, and down she goes. Cohen comes right back, though, as Madame Gandalf celebrates, showing that she's no wielding flower. Grabs the leg, elbow drop, and just pounding on the knee right now. Trying to take the foundation out and wraps up for a heel hook. Madam Andal's able to kick out with the other leg. And now here come the Thompson strikes. Big knee to the back. Now Cohen gets up, gets some strikes of her own. Springboard. Went for the forearm shot again and again missed. Madam Gandalf takes advantage of the stunned Cohen, hits the strikes, wraps her up, and a pancake splash straight down. Madam Gandalf's going up top. Big knee drop from the top rope. Goes for the pin. 1. Nope, only a 1 count. Little early. Pulls her up. Cohen's ready, though. Nice dragon screw reversal. Pulls up. Her up. Gets a quick kick. Has her up on the shoulder. She's going for the slicer. She's got the splicer locked in. Going to try to make Madam Gandalf tap. But she's able to get the arms free and roll her way out. Nice reversal. She got out of the submission move. Grabs the arm. 2 knees to the chest. And now goes for the pin. 1, 2. But no. Cohen kicks out. More stomps from Madam Gandalf. She goes up second rope. Big body splash there. Caught her as Cohen was getting up. Pulls her up to her feet. And the Sooty Slam. That could be it. Nope. Cohen's able to get to the ropes. Big stomp there, but no, Cohen's ready. Got out of the snap miller, spins her around. Wraps her up. And she's going to go for the splicer again. Nope. Reverses it into a slam. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. I think Madam Gandalf was expecting the slicer and instead got hit with the slam, and we have a new women's Hunter's Mark bearer.
Internet's fighting champion, Karen Spencer.
Cohen Splicer is your new bearer of the women's Hunter's Mark. I think every crowd's a little silent. I think they were a little shocked there. They thought they saw what was coming, and instead it was something else. Being unpredictable can sometimes get you a victory, and I think that's what happened here. And now, after that big one, we have our main event here tonight. The tag team of Permadeath, Pathetic Wolf, and Meji, the Stealth Archer, with Cohen as their manager, will be going up against one of the more well-known and experienced tag teams here in Grappler's Cape. That would be the Black Roses, Grimjack, and Donathan Fry. This should be a interesting matchup here. The Permadeath got a big win against the Vice Lords at the Fiendish Stockade Paper Premium Live event. We'll see how they do here up against another two-time tag team championship pair, that being of Greg and Donathan. This should be a fun match to see. Good varieties of styles and technical skills coming up in this one for sure. Will Cohen in the corner managing make a difference or not? We'll find out. As I get a little drink here, let's go ahead and get our final match of the night started. All right. Our team, the Black Roses there, and Permadeath is being attacked from behind by Trooper and Double Crits, the Game Changers. They attack Permadeath and now throw them into the ring. I don't know if they're trying to send a message. The tag team champions going after one of the newer tag teams, as PW and Smidgy try to get themselves in a frame of mind. PW says, bring it on. Donathan's in there. In spite of the attack, here we go. There's the bell. Of course, Donathan going right after PW right away. Snake Eyes right into the turnbuckle. Pulls him up. Veal throw across the ring. Go after him while they are still recovering. Pulls him up. Another Veal throw across the ring. Big stomp onto the knee as Donathan celebrates a bit. Locks him up. Picks him up. Slams straight down. And now goes for the pin. But PW's able to get his foot up onto the rope. Grimjack blocks Meji from coming in for a rescue. Didn't need it. Quick kick by PW. But Donathan returns the favor here. Steps over the rope. He's going up top rope. Big elbow, but nobody home. Pathetic Wolf gets out of the way. Slams Donathan down. Big stomp. Spins around, grabs the arm. Locking in some sort of arm twist crossface maneuver there. Donathan able to get out. Grimjack was ready to help. Donathan goes after him. Quick kick, spin kick misses. Donathan picks up Pathetic Wolf and slams him down again. Pulls him up. Wraps him up. Takes him over to the enemy corner hard into the turnbuckle. Big series of blows here, using him as a punching bag. And down goes PW. Big stomp by Donathan. But PW kicks his way free right into the gut. Wraps him up. Leg sweep straight down. And now PW's being smart here and tags in Meji. Meji not wasting any posing here a little bit as Donathan gets up to one knee. Springboard drop kick. Nicely done. And now Meji goes for the pin. Grimjack's able to break it up. PW's not able to stop Grimjack. Meji goes after Grimjack. Nice Samoan drop there as Donathan gets to his feet. Springboard body splash misses Grimjack, and now Donathan's able to take advantage. No, Meji kicks him off. Big stomp onto the arm. Another big kick. Pulls him up. Now here comes Donathan Fry. Strikes big boot. Big sidewalk slam straight down. Doesn't waste any time. Flips him over. Goes for the pin. PW goes in, but it's not needed. Now all four are in the ring. Donathan goes after PW. Grimjack goes ahead and leaves. Now Donathan's being double teamed by the group. And big knee there by Meji. 1, 2. And Donathan's able to kick out. Pulls Donathan up. Big series of strikes. Wraps him up. But Donathan's able to elbow his way free. Wraps him up. Big slam straight down. Pulls Meji up. Big forearm shot. And now Donathan's going to tag in Grimjack. Brings him into the match officially for the first time. And he goes right for the pin. Not even a 1 count as Meji kicks out. Wraps him up. Grabs the arm. Spins it down. A big stomp right on the shoulder. Holds on the ankle. Big knee drop there right onto it. And again. Looks like he's targeting the leg there on Meji. Meji rolls his way free with a quick kick of his own. Wraps him up. Hits the Falcon's arrow. Springboard leg drop. Big elbow drop by Meji onto Grimjack. And now goes for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Meji thought he had it there. And here's the tag, and here comes PW. The Wolf is in, goes after Grimjack. But Grimjack elbows his way free. Wraps him up. Double hook. Nice double hook suplex. And now the tag. Here comes Donathan. Wraps him up. PW whips him into the corner. Big elbow shot and another, and down goes Donathan. Gonna tag Meji right back in. Go for some quick tags here. Pulls Donathan up to his feet. Wraps him up. Choke slam of his own. Goes for the pin. 1. Went for the soft, tried to do his own versus soft slam. Grimjack comes in to intervene. Meji picks him up and throws him off. Chases him off. Now comes back after Donathan. Big stomp to the back of the leg. And now Meji goes upstairs. Waits for Donathan. Nope. Now Donathan's up. Grabs the arm. Catches Meji by surprise. Old school rope work here from Donathan. Has that arm. And a big tomahawk chop onto the shoulder. Spins him over. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. But no, Meji kicks out. Donathan thought he had him there. Here's the tag, and Grimjack comes right back in. Goes upstairs, top rope. Meji's ready for him there and throws him off. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Grimjack kicks out. Cohen's liking what she's seeing here out of Meji. Pulls him up. Big strike there. Elbow back by Grimjack. They're trading strikes. Nice clothesline there by Meji. Pulls Grimjack up. Nice little double look from behind. Has him up and now slams him straight down after stretching the shoulders. Springboard leg drop once again. Spins him over. Sucker kick to the back. And now tags in PW. Pathetic Wolf pulls him away from the rope. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. PW thought he had him there. Goes back after Grimjack. Big clubbing forearm straight down. Pulls him up. Double axe handle to the back. And now brings Meji back in. The quick tag's going. Knee to the back by Meji. He waits for Grimjack to get up. Wraps him up. He hits the permadeath slam. Flips him over. Goes for the pin. Nope. Grimjack was able to get to the ropes. Big kick there by Meji. And now tags in PW. Jonathan trying to get Greg to come over for a tag, but he's out of it. It looks like he's going for the ice spear. Greg's up on his feet. There's the spear. And the pin. 1, 2. Grimjack kicks out as Meji goes after Donathan Fry. Big stomp by PW. They both, Donathan thrown outside the ring. Knee drop misses as Grimjack gets up. Scoops him up. Nice Northern Light suplex. Meji and Donathan going at it outside the ring. Double axe handle by Grimjack. Meji trying to take out Donathan. Meanwhile, Grimjack is taking out Pathetic Wolf. Goes for the pin. Only a 2 count. Meji still going after the leg on Donathan. Grimjack wraps him up. Power slam straight down. Grabs the arm. Goes for the 360 spin and does it. Donathan gets back to his corner. Pulls him up to his feet. Wraps him up. Now brings him over to the corner. Quick tag team. Going to see some double team action here. Double whip into the rope. Double shoulder blocks. Pathetic Wolf gets to, is able to tag Meji in, and now they go at it inside the ring, and here comes Meji like a whirling dervish, springboard drop kick. Pulls Donathan up to his feet, wraps him up, and pancakes him straight down. Pardon me, everyone. Wraps him up, and hits the permadeath slam. Pulls him away from the ropes. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Grimjack breaks it up. Grimjack goes after PW. Nice running DDT by Donathan Fry onto Meji. Meji grabs him by the arm. 2 knees to the chest. Spins him over. Kick to the back again. Now tags in Pathetic Wolf. Donathan trying to get to Grimjack and does. And now it's Grimjack and Pathetic Wolf, and Grimjack receives several strikes, then the DDT. Now Meji's right back in. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Grimjack kicks out. We got us a great match going here. The shoulder pinch now onto Grimjack by Meji. Greg trying to get his vertical base backed up to his feet. Punches his way free. Another quick strike. Shot to the gut. Whip into the ropes. And bounces around all over. And a big running clothesline by Grimjack. He's setting up for the Grim Chin music. And hits it. The Grim Chin music goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Pathetic Wolf breaks it up this time. Donathan Fry comes in, and now Grimjack has Pathetic Wolf, who floats over and hits an inverted DDT. He's not the legal man in the ring. And now here comes Donathan, who comes after Grimjack, or Meji, who's up on his feet finally. Has the boot right on the chin. Knocking the air out, but Donathan grabs a hold of the leg and just pushes him straight down. Goes for the pin. Pathetic Wolf breaks that one up. Grimjack goes after Pathetic Wolf, whips him over the ropes, and goes after him. Donathan brings up Meji. Veal throws him across the ring, Looks like he's setting up for the soft slam here. Does this neck slice motion, big clubbing forearm, wraps him up. Big suplex. Grabs the arm. And he's locking in the triangle. Trying to make Meji tap out. And he does. He's got nowhere to go. While Grimjack takes care of Pathetic Wolf outside. And the victory goes to the Black Roses. So with a little unexpected early help from the game changes, the Black Roses get the victory over Permadeath here tonight. Big victory for them. Perhaps setting them on title track hopes. We will see as they show they are the thorns that protect the rose. Big win for them here tonight. And that will bring us to the end of another big night of wrestling here on Grappler's Keep. Hope you enjoyed all those matches here tonight. We had some good ones for sure. Let's go ahead and get things wrapped up here. Well, I hit the wrong button there as we try to wrap things up here. I hit a wrong button. Let's get out. Yes, I want to quit out of there now. Let's get things set up here. Let's go see who we can do a raid here. Great show here tonight. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all who are watching us here live. Or if you're catching us here on Twitch on VOD, that's great too. Or if you're catching us on YouTube, if you like what you see on Twitch, give us a follow. Maybe a sub if you like. If you're catching us on YouTube, please subscribe. Please give us a like there as well. Let us know how. Leave a comment. Tell us what you like on the show. Let us know what you'd like to see in any matches you'd like to see in the future. We're more than willing to accommodate with that. Let's see who's on here tonight. We got Madame Gandalf on. Okay, we got Meji. Let's see. Jarl of Goats is on. I think we're going to go pay a visit to them here tonight. So let's get things all set up for that. He's got does some great Skyrim and other RPG related streams. So let's go ahead and set up the raid there. One thing about that is if they're doing an RPG that he's DMing, if you raid, he gets some inspiration advantages kind of thing. So it's all set up there. So if you like what you see here, you can also join us on Discord. The link is here in chat. We have a special section there called the Prayer Closet. We believe in the power of prayer. We believe it is real. We believe it is powerful. We believe the prayer works. If you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it there, and we will be praying for you here in our household. If you'd rather not say what it is, and we can understand why, just leave the praying hands emoji there. We'll take that as what we call an unspoken request. That means God knows what it is. You know what it is. We don't know, but we don't have to know. All we need to know is that the need is there, and we will be praying for you just as hard if we knew what was actually going on. So let's go ahead and get that raid set up there. Good night, Ice Bunny. Have a good evening, rest of the day for you as well, and a happy birthday towards you since we set up this raid. Other times you can catch me on stream Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m. on Wandering DM. You can see me in Scion, Birth of the New Gods, as our God Agers, as we're calling ourselves right now. We're making the transition between godlings and demigod with our characters. I play Professor Finbar O'Dubda, who is a child of Ogma out of the Celtic pantheon of gods. And we are facing some of our nemesis, our enemies, as we try to free the other Scions who have been imprisoned, as well as trying to help all the other gods be able to access the world again. No small feat, but we think we can handle it. So you can catch us there on Saturday. Hanimation, Radian, who you saw earlier tonight, rating that match earlier. They are all parts of the show as well as Simon, the Wandering DM, who is a part of Grappler's Keep as well. Otherwise, during the week, Monday night is family night at the Emporium, where my daughter Bonnie and I are working our way through Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, or as we like to call it, the Quest for Mouse Droid. Tuesday nights is a weekly Skyrim serial, and up this coming Tuesday night will be the final episode of Bev Set the Glass Lass. She is the often mentioned but never seen sister of Bellathor, Bellathor's general store there in Whiterun. He actually sold her into a slavery ring, and she is on her way. She is along with some help to eradicate that slave ring. There's only two more steps to go. Himself and Nazim, the leader of the illegal slavery ring. But first, she has to take out Alduin, the World Eater. The dragons have come back and want to try to enslave humankind and merkind once again, and she is trying to take care of that threat first, and then she will finish off the threat of Bellathor and Nazim. That final episode will be this coming Tuesday night, and then we'll be back here next week for more matches here on Grappler's Keep as we work our way towards the next premium live event, Melee Madness. So let's go ahead and get the raid started. So, until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts above. Good night, everybody. This has been a Diet Water production.